Hello, beautiful. I'm Kristen. I am your self-love coach. And I wanted to come on here to speak to all of my sisters just to let you know that you are loved. After an abusive relationship, one of the most painful things that you can lose is that of self-love and that of self-worth. I know because I too was there. Yes. And over time, it began to eat away at the core of who I was. I had no self worth. I had no self love. There were times that I would look in the mirror, sis, and I just did not know who was staring back at me. If you see me looking down, sis, it's because I have my notes. I just want to make sure that I get everything across. You know, So now I want to share with her 10 things that you will need to pour into your cup as you decide to choose you and leave what no longer serves you. I hope these 10 things help you. Remember, sis, you have to fill your cup up. With number one, I would like to say self love. Sis, fall in love with yourself. And there's beauty in every flaw. You know, fall in love with yourself. Literally, sis. Fall in love with you. Number two, I would like to say peace. Sis, protect your peace at all costs. I mean, my peace was disturbed. I literally was drained. You have to protect your peace at all costs. It is too expensive, sis. Number three is one of my favorites, is affirmations, because I would like to say that there is power in I am. There is power. You have to give yourself positive self-talk, and each day that will begin to fill your cup. You have to rebuild what was torn down on the inside. So speak to yourself. Speak to her on the inside of you. So tell yourself, I am strong. I am beautiful. I am whole. I am healing. I am moving. I am an overcomer. I am letting go. Sis, speak to her. Remember that. Speak to her on the inside of you. Number four, meditations. Sis, find a scripture, sit with it, reflect on it, and just see how you feel. Begin to journal your thoughts and your emotions. What is that scripture saying to you? But first, sit with it here, sis, because it will begin to speak. Trust me, it will speak to you. Number five is self-compassion. Forgive yourself for not knowing better. Give yourself grace. We all make mistakes, but when we know better, we do better. Remember that. Give yourself grace. Number five is faith. Letting go is releasing what you are trying to hold on to. You have to release that thing, sis, and trust God on the journey. Have faith that you too will make it through. Just let go. Let go. But that's all about having faith on that journey. Stop holding on so tight, but let go, sis. Let go, especially if it's no longer serving you. Number six, I'm sorry, sis. Number seven is boundaries. Be unapologetic because only you know what that experience was like. Nobody else can tell you how it felt. No one else. Only you and God were in those moments. So be unapologetic and say no when you need to say no and mean your no. It's okay if you need to say no. You do not have to put yourself in any uncomfortable situations. So be unapologetic and choose you over everything. Choose you at all costs. And honor her. Honor her, sis. Number eight is prayer. Sis, I can't even say anything other than pray and talk to God. Because in my alone time, in those lonely moments, there was only me and God. I had nobody else to talk to because I was living in complete silence. So pray, sis, and talk to him just like you talk to your friends. Number 9 is self-worth. Sis, know your value because you are so worthy. You are so deserving. So know your value and know what you bring to the table. You are worthy, sis. I crown you worthy. You are worthy, sis. Number 10, which is my last one, is self-care. Have me days, me time. Do things that make you happy. Because for a long time, sis, I was doing everything for everyone else. I was a people pleaser. So I wanted to make sure everybody else was okay. But you know what? I forgot about me because I didn't do anything for me. So now I have pamper days. I like to get my nails done just to pour back into me. So do something that makes you feel good on the inside. Sis, I hope these tips help you on your journey of finding self-love and self-worth. I hope they do. There's a quote that I love by Nina Simone. And that quote says, we have to learn to leave the table when love is no longer being served. Just remember that. If something is not serving you any purpose, if it's not feeding you on the inside, if it's not pouring into you the same thing that you pour out, if it is disrespectful, if it is betrayal, if it is hurting you and not lifting you up, since we have to learn to leave the table because it's no longer serving us. What is it doing for us? It's not helping us. So, as Nina Simone says, learn to leave the table when love is no longer being served. Sis, just remember to fill your cup up. Fill it up because you cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot give what you don't have to give. You know, there are moments, I'll admit, I don't feel like at that moment that I was the best person. I wasn't probably the best mother to my children because I was so drained trying to keep up with somebody else, trying to chase somebody else, trying to wonder why I'm not getting the love, I'm not getting fed like I need to be fed from that person. So you have to remember to pour back into you, fill yourself up so that you can give everyone else your overflow. Everyone else will get your overflow. You know, you need to be the best version of yourself. Trust me, your future self will thank you. She will thank you. Sis, as I end this video, this was a short little video. I just wanted to give her these 10 tips. And remember, sis, I'm Kristen. I am your self-love coach. See you soon.